nation.
Oh, gosh. Oh, wow. It's just, it's stunning to watch, you know. I mean, at half-time, Everton did about as good as you can expect. They stopped City's football, I thought. They get the goal, it's 1-1 at the break, and then, you know, City find the extra gear. The football becomes slicker, becomes more accurate. They spread you out so well. And if it's not one player, it's another player that steps up in big moments. Jesus has done it before, Sterling's done it, Foden's done it, Gundogan's done it many times. Today it's Riyad Mahrez, steps up, beautiful goal. Bernardo Silva steps up, he doesn't score too many goals, a great goal from him as well. So just amazing amount of quality that just wears down Everton to a point in the end. They're walking around thinking, get me out of here.
They're just incessant. You end up as an opponent just chasing shadows, because when you look at the team today, you look at Foden, Laporte, Walker, Silva, Sterling, Cancelo, Mahrez. Throughout this season, they've all played different positions. So, you know, there'll be times where Guardiola, I'm sure, is saying to his players, right, okay, just move over here and move over there. They're not stuck to one position, so therefore it's so difficult for an individual to pick them up. I bet if you spoke to any of the Everton defensive players today, they will tell you at one point they've marked 6 different players. But
there's so much grooved nature to the way that they play. Even though the people don't stick in the same spots, it's still very, when you see City play, you see it, appreciate it, and realise how hard it must be to try and stop that rhythm.
And it's not like Everton played poorly today.
No, they didn't, but because Manchester City is such a dominant force, what will happen, and I've been in that situation before, you chase the ball, you chase the ball, you chase the ball, and then you're just worn out. You have nothing left to the point where they just go, okay, we'll just walk over you. And Everton didn't play poorly. It's just that Manchester City at the moment on another level.
Yeah, a totally different level than anyone else in the Premier League. We're going to talk more about them, get reaction from Goodison Park. And coming up on Goal Zone, going to hit up all the highlights as well from today's doubleheader. Riyad Mahrez' stunning goals and significance just on opposite ends of the table. Let's begin at the top, where Man City is now 10 points clear of their nearest opponent. And they struck first. Phil Foden with the right foot.
Yeah, they did, and this is from a set piece from Manchester City. It takes a little bit of time, and Mahrez here really patient on the ball, puts a good ball in there, and it just falls in an area that Phil Foden is just first onto, and it's his weaker side, his right foot. I just like the way he controls this, Liam. He doesn't lash at this ball. Good composure, keeping the ball down is always the hardest thing to do, and the first thing in a player's mind does that. Big deflection off Seamus Coleman, but still, at that point, City is starting to play better.
Then, just 5 minutes later, the response.
Yeah, really good response from Everton. Really good. And a lovely, you know, build up to this play. A little bit of quality. There's a clever little ball here from Iwobi into Seamus Coleman in an advanced position. He does the right thing here. He just stands the ball up to the back post. And Luca Digne as well, not an easy one to control there. Off the post with Richarlison, 1-1.
But second half, this is where City just begins to impose their will.
Yeah, well, we're going to speed up, Liam, because there's so many passes here. Again, this came from a Man City throw-in, and Everton are not going to touch the ball again until Jordan Pickford picks the ball out back of his own net. But good work from Riyad Mahrez, his runs here. So there's the first run, and that's a good run. Half here, and it's just real quality there to finish that off. And this right side for City was stunning throughout the game. And you know, it's not struggling at that point, but they couldn't find a way through. And then one of the players steps up. This week, it's Riyad Mahrez with a brilliant bit of individual quality.
77th minute, as we see Pep Guardiola enjoying that one. He's going to like this as well. 77th minute, they add to the lead. Bernardo Silva, great hesitation.
Yeah, there's the little bit of quality there. But again, the touch around the corner, this ball here, the little touch from Jesus. Bernardo Silva is a little diamond. He's a diamond of a footballer, really is there. Takes one touch. Oh, no, I'm not going to shoot there. Maybe Pickford, maybe he feels he maybe could have got that one, but yeah, Pep's just got to be enjoying it at this point. His players, again, turning up for him.
This level of play for this many matches, it's absolutely astounding. Manchester City, the longest winning run for any top-flight English club across all competitions, 17 straight victories. For context, look how far back you have to go for teams who've had 14 straight. You have Arsenal in 87, and how about Preston? You remember the good old days back in 1891, 1892. Top half of the table, so Manchester City now 10 points clear of Manchester United and Leicester City, up at 56 points. They've only given up 15 goals on the season. And then you see on the down there is Everton. They remain in 7th. They remain 3 points back at Liverpool. Their struggles at home continue. Earlier today, key match near the bottom of the table. Burnley, Fulham, not many chances early on in the first half, but this was the best one right before the break.
Yeah, very close game, and it's Tarkowski. We know him better as a centre-back, but